they don't eat meat, they eat veggies and something else. I am joined by the wonderful Latvian band Citi Zēni. Could we just get an individual introduction of each of you guys and like what's your role in the band?
I'm Tom. I play drums. I produce a little bit, but not that much.
Okay, my name is Robert. I'm the main producer, and I play bass at the band. So yeah.
And you're gonna sing the chorus as well.
Yeah. I'm a singer as well, but yeah, this time.
So I'm Douglas. I'm sax player, singer, and I also write songs.
I'm Rainis. I play keyboards in the band. Sometimes help with something else outside the band too.
My name is Krišjānis. It's hard to pronounce. I dare you to try it. Yeah, I play the guitar and help with songwriting.
Yeah, my name is Giannis. I'm singing or rapping or whatever you call it, and I write lyrics.
Fitting bar.
Let's go from there.
Also, how do you pronounce the band? Because one of you did it very well.
Drum roll. It's called Citi Zēni.
You describe yourself as rap princes and 21st century pop music divas, which, I mean, please elaborate.
We are heavily based in satire, and I think it's quite apparent in our Eurovision entry as well. And kind of one of our mottos has been, can we do things differently? Can we release an album differently? Can we sing about things that nobody has sung before? And in our Eurovision entry, how far can we push the limits of what a Eurovision song can be?
So how would you describe your music style then? Because I've been listening to some of your stuff. It's a bit sort of jazz, a bit of funk. There's a bit of everything, really. Like, how would you describe it?
Almost all of us. We did jazz music, so we learned a lot of jazz harmony and rhythmic stuff. And for myself, like my favorite music is neo soul. So it's like combining all the parts of music, so all the styles are like combined in our music, mainly the pop music. So I think that it's like a professional pop. I think it's like the best description for us, and some rapping as well. So yeah, that's the thing why we are doing so much, because we're all are trained musicians.
Groove-based pop.
Yeah, there's some drums as well. Yeah.
Yeah, nice to know. Yeah, so the professional pop, I think we're going to get that put on a t-shirt now or something. So a couple of years ago there was a documentary in the UK, well, I say a documentary, it was a show about Eurovision. It was called How to Win Eurovision, and they said one thing you have to get right is you have got to get the start of your performance right. And you guys, from the second we hear that opening line, we know what this is going to be about. Whose idea was it?
We all have a mutual friend who is a cinematographer, and one day he turned up to one of the events with a t-shirt that said something similar to our first opening line. And he's vegan, and it's his lifestyle. He definitely lives by it, and that was a few years ago actually. And I remember immediately taking notice that that's a perfect line to use in a song, because it's extremely attention grabbing, right? It's a slogan, it's a bumper sticker, and that's the idea. It's how you can express actually a very immensely difficult and maybe even depressing topic in a superbly playful way, and kind of make everybody spit out their tea. And then how the song came to be was pretty simple. That we actually did 3 songwriting camps internally with some of our friends and external producers as well, trying to write the perfect song for Eurovision, in our opinion. And this was the last song we wrote on the first camp. And I guess our goal was, it's very hard to turn people towards a green lifestyle, because it's let's be honest, it's pretty depressing. It's not a very playful topic, so we decided to put it in a sauce of sexiness. And maybe we did take it a little bit too far, but then again, nobody remembers the people who don't take things to the extreme.
all the girls go echo if you want your man's dong longer than a gecko's is my
It's not a dong,
favorite.
it's a tongue.
Oh,
yeah, the
right.
idea was to have tongue,
well,
but then we
well, I
got
mean,
to hear dong,
that's
and it was
Google's
like,
fault,
yeah,
because
cool. Why
right,
not?
they've written it as dong, so right,
Yeah.
that's their fault. That's not my fault. I just copied this from a Google Doc. So right,
Yeah, but everybody at the start thought it was a dong. I was like, no, doesn't make sense. Like everybody's thinking about like, you know what? I don't know why.
All right, so maybe there's no dong, but there is a peach, there is a hot dog. There's all sorts going on. I mean, it's.
Firstly, food is kind of an erotic topic. I mean, we use so often food items to cover sexual innuendos and references, right?
Yeah.
And we thought, why not put it into a song, right? It's pop music is meant for the people, by the people. That's the description of the genre. It doesn't have that many limitations. It's always changing and evolving. And if the pop music is meant from the people, for the people, then we should also use the language that actually people speak.
Without giving away too much, what can we expect on stage from Citi Zēni?
Big show, as always.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for us, it's like the main thing for us is like we are a live band. The main thing for always has been it's that we perform live instruments, and always we play our songs better live than in recording session. And we always do kind of impossible things. Yeah, we play guitars and synths and everything and drums, but we still have choreographies and everything, like show and choirs and brass and everything, like huge shows.
Yeah,
So
I think that we can be best described with the phrase that sometimes less is more, and for us more is more. And now the challenge for us is, how can we make it interesting if it's only the 6 of us? That we want to have our performance simulate that of an, how to say properly, like a music video. We want it to not look like a regular band performing. You've seen that before, and it's not exciting and it's not interesting. So our goal is, can we surprise people by having a performance that actually looks like a proper video? But and we want to have it 180 degrees, something completely different. A lot of energy, a lot of hype, a lot of happiness, a lot of surprises. And so far, it's looking like this is gonna be the shit. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, but like John said, that we have performed with Aminata side by side on TV, and it couldn't be more different. Like she's great, and yeah, she's like the best singer in Latvia. But yeah, our shows are completely different stuff, and I think like come on, the roof will come off of the house. There won't be any more like.
This is our debut, right? In Supernova, internationally. This is literally our 3rd interview in English. We need to be a lot better. We can't just be simply a little bit better, because we haven't been around that long. We don't have that huge of a fan base, so we're always doing things to the extreme.
I think what I just need to ask you guys is Eurovision ready for Citi Zēni, and what will you do if you win?
This is something that we have talked about previously a lot. Eurovision is not the end goal for us. We see it as an amazing platform. We feel that we're ready to take on this challenge and see where it takes us. But the goal is to actually start releasing music to a wider audience outside of Latvia, and we see Eurovision as a great stepping stone to do this. We have an English album in the working, but to be quite blunt, it's really impossible to release it when you're in a country that has 1.8 million people, right? You have to somehow establish yourself outside of your borders, and that's how we see Eurovision. And
we have worked a lot last year to write music. That is like great music, and I think we deserve to be there. So hopefully Latvians and Latvia will let us to do our show on the big stage in Italy. So yeah, that's what we're hoping for. I think
was that let us do our show? Just as a salad.
Let us do our show. That's a topic for a different time. We've already ran into some challenges with it, but we are,
Oh,
as you might have
I
noticed,
mean,
we are pretty creative guys. We'll figure a way.
I'm looking
We
forward to it
always do.
already. You've just very quickly, would you like to say something to our fans at ESC Bubble, our readers?
We are coming. If you're not Latvian, we are coming, and we will write good music for you. So
And we will also
wait.
eat your salad. If you
yeah,
will.
we will eat everything.
Fantastic. I'm not in Latvia, but I will find a way to vote for you. If you are in Latvia, do vote for these guys. They're amazing. Go and listen to their stuff. Watch all their stuff on the socials. It's
Thank you, man.
Thank you for having us, Joe. It's been a pleasure.